He's talking about he has days off, but he's being cautious. He doesn't want to get in trouble. It's deeper too. He's also having an affair. Fave sex thing to have done to you. I bet you taste great. Of course I want you. My head buried in your crotch, sucking your... This shit's getting me mad. I need to get to the house already. We're gonna need you to answer the door and speak about what we have here, or we're gonna be forced to call the police. Right now. Go. Run.
Rick, that's you.
My sergeant's instructed me. I've got to take a case. I'm going to write it up and you forward to our major crimes.
Freshly printed.
They're among us. These are people that 9 out of 10 of them have no criminal history. The majority of them are married. They have families. They look and act and work in the same places that people work, look and act as normal. They have what I call a secret life. Sometimes, people talk about the subculture of life. That's what they are. They're part of a subculture of sexual deviancy. National stats will confirm, global stats will confirm that for those that are being trafficked under the age of 17, when the predator is caught, that it saves the life of 25 future victims.
25 victims.
Yeah.
All right, so this catch, we are going to this guy's house. He's been speaking with who he believed was what was it? Probably figured that out first, right?
It's been a while, huh?
Yeah. So he printed out the screenshots for this one because we're going to this guy's house, and I just feel like, well, the wife's there. The wife is there, and I just feel like if it's going to be a situation where the wife is there and he's there and whoever else, it's just good to have all of this prepared and printed out. And this is who we're dealing with today. Rick Stevens. He's married to, and he's 64 years old. We have his whole Instagram profile printed out. As you can see, this man is around children. So it's of my utmost priority to expose this individual. He has a wife who might not even know that any of this is going on. Apparently park attendant at Ocala Recreation and Parks. This is in the beginning of the conversation. Speaking with the little boy, and he says, I'm 14. How old are you? He says freshman. And I don't even respond. Okay, so he says freshman, and then I don't even respond, and then he says I'm 60 a day later, and then I don't respond for what looks like a week. December 27th, I say, nice, what you doing? He had all the time in the world to be like, okay, this guy, this child, he's 14 years old, I'm gonna block him. I'm gonna move on and find an adult. So he says I'm 60, and listen, if you're a predator out there, don't lie to PTI. No, fuck that. If you're a predator out here and you're sitting here trying to go after children, lying about your age, lying about your identity, we are going to find out everything about you. Period. 64 years old. He's in fact not 60. He's 64 years old. So I'm not sure why he felt like taking 4 years off of his age and saying that he's 60 is gonna do something and make it any better. But I just thought that was pretty sick. I find you handsome. I like men's bodies. But Kyle, the only thing we can be is friends due to the fact that you're a minor. Then he goes on to say, oh, when's your 18th? Putting it on the calendar. Wish I could see you, but I can't. I'm elusive. You ever send pics? Sounds like you get a lot of dick off Grindr. So this is the picture of the decoy. He says, so, do you top or bottom? Fave thing? I mean, just right into the sex talk. You know, he talks about how he's cautious and my days off are this, you know. So he's talking about he has days off, but he's being cautious. He doesn't want to get in trouble. I mean, it sounds like it's deeper too. He's also having an affair. But do you watch porn? Fave sex thing to have done to you. I bet you taste great. Fucking disgusting, dude. This shit's getting me mad. I need to get to the house already. Let this energy out on him, but... Oh, don't want to get you hard in class. Because I tell him I'm in class right now. Before this. Dude, I find you attractive, but the age thing has me cautious. Do you bareback or condoms? Can you host? No hosting here. Wish I had Florida tent. Wow. So he's talking about probably car shit, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Like tinting his windows? Oh, why not? You don't want me at your house, LOL? The wife. The kid says, oh, I feel you. He says, I wish you would, babe. I wish you would. So the kid's saying, like, I feel you. I get what you're saying. And he's coming back with some sexual fucking nasty innuendo talking about, I wish you would. I wish you would. You're going to wish a lot of things when we pull up at your fucking house, Rick. And what school do you go to? I mean, oh my God. What kind of hobbies do you have? Have you ever had sex with a girl? Yeah, I like to draw, explore different places, eat, hang out. Of course I want you. My head buried in your crotch, sucking your sigh. Send me a drawing you did.
Way to change the subject.
This is just the beginning of what we have on this individual, and we are about to go confront him and blow the top on this whole affair, this whole disgusting shit he's been doing behind his wife's back, fucking with kids. So we're about to go expose this man, and I'm so relieved and excited to do this because I've been talking to this guy for a minute. So you have anything to say about that?
I think I'm about ready to, pull up on him again. Did we mention that we already did?
Oh, okay. So probably in the editing process, I'm going to go ahead and put that in the beginning. But yes, we actually went to confront him with all of this. That's why the papers are kind of wrinkled, because we actually did this, what is it, 2 months ago? More than that. 2 months, 3 months ago. We went to his house to confront him, and either both of them weren't there or they didn't answer the door, you know, whatever it may be. And, you know, that's also another reason why I'm changing, you know, what I'm wearing for these house catches, because they might not have opened the door because we were sitting there in all black. So, you know, sometimes you just have to switch it up for the situation, you know. So, you ready?
Yeah.
Cool. So right?
Yeah. Right, it does say Stevens on it, yeah. That's how we found out the right one.
Right.
Thing is on, right? Someone at the door. Someone open the door. Alright, let's go. They're like looking at us.
Alright, let's go. We're just out the door. Rick Stevens, we need to speak with you or we're gonna have to call the police. Rick, Cindy, we're gonna need you to answer the door and speak about what we have here or we're gonna be forced to call the police. So we'll be outside and you guys can go ahead and come and speak or we're gonna have to call the police. And we're very adamant about that. I think we should just call the police. I feel like he's not gonna answer. Look at this guy. We're following him. We're following him. He's right behind us.
Oh, that's him? Oh
Yes.
my god. Okay, let's do it. He went right.
Went right.
Yeah. Straight. That's him.
Oh, this is like a whole chase. Keep on him. Guys on him. He's going right?
Yeah, well, just straight. Around this loop. He went right. I see him going right. He went right. Here we go. There he is.
Where?
Right in front of us. He's right in front of us.
Alright, I'm calling the police.
Yes. He's going right lane, right there.
We're right on him.
He was gunning it to get away.
This dude is. He's like, I don't want my wife to find out that not only am I gay, but I'm also trying to have kids. Like, this is literally what this is right now.
He's going left lane.
I think we should try to get, like, him. I mean, you could get out and get in traffic and put it in his face.
Alright. That's you.
There's a person who is trying to, who's having sexual conversations. He sent explicit pictures to, we believe, was a 14-year-old boy. And right now, he's trying to run away, basically. So we're right behind him in traffic on College Road.
available, they'll be out to meet with you there. Okay?
Okay.
And just call us back to me if anything changes, if you have any further information, or if he does go back to the area in the meantime.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
That's crazy. When we first came up, opened the door, right?
Yeah, he was like looking at us like he opened the door. So we're
Then he
like,
closed that shit so
we're
quick.
like, go, go, go. And then that's when he closed it and acted like he wasn't there.
Like, wow. So he has been, I mean, this is, almost in the course of a year, he's been going back and forth with who he believed was a 14-year-old boy online. So we have everything here. Basically, we knocked on the door. We're just trying to have a conversation. That's our main thing. We're trying to have a conversation with these people. Why are you doing what you're doing? I mean, we have everything here. He has a wife.
Right.
You know, so I'm trying to let the wife know what's going on here. And she's not there, obviously, because what he did was he came out, he took the car, and he ran.
Okay.
So, and then we followed
So
him.
he's not here
We
right
followed
now.
him, but then we lost him. We have the license plate. We have everything.
He's not at the residence right now.
I know. The
Okay.
car's not here. He's somewhere in Ocala hiding. And like I said, you know, we've
if
done
I
this
see
with
them?
other, we've done this with other
Right.
counties and stuff like that. And so we can send a Google Drive also with all the digital screenshots as well. The last screenshot, if you pull the last page out, that's what he sent the kid as well. Yeah, and then other stuff speaking about how he wants to, you know, suck, you know, and all that stuff. And yeah.
Here, do you mind if I take this just
Yeah,
a minute
no.
or two?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Give me just a couple minutes.
All right. Cindy? Is your name Cindy? Hi, is your husband Rick Stevens? Yeah, so basically he's been speaking with who he believed was a 14-year-old boy. Yeah, the police are right there if you'd like to speak with them too. He's been talking with who he believes was a 14-year-old boy.
Okay, well, I'm not doing a video today.
Okay, that's fine.
My sergeant's instructed me. I've got to take a case. I'm going to write it up and it's going to get forwarded to our major crimes.
Okay.
Anything like this, even if it's a traditional sex offense case, I get the basic information that I can, and it goes to major crimes.
Okay.
So that's how it works. Do you guys have copies of this? Are you able to get additional copies of this?
So
or is this it?
I can leave that with you, honestly.
If you need copies of this, you can come to my office. I can run these as copies.
Yeah.
Give this back to you.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's fine.
perfect.
And you got a GPS in there? You know what you're doing?
Yeah, so let me just pull it up real quick.
Nice vision.
Sometimes we get a lot of comments about, you know, on videos where we didn't call the police, and I've said this so many times, and people who really watch us and know about us already understand what I'm about to say. But nonetheless, the reason why we don't always call the cops is because they don't always do things, you know? It depends on the jurisdiction. It depends on the county, you know? It depends on the police department, you know? Ocala PD won't work with us. But Marion County Sheriff's Office, which is in Ocala, it's just two different departments, and one of them is willing to take our information that we have and do something about it and start an investigation, and one isn't. With what we're doing with this organization, we are exposing these people to their family, their friends, their community, the world, all right? These people get fired. These people get exposed. These things have real consequences more than just calling the cops. I think there needs to be a lot of different things going on, you know? I think there needs to be these individuals getting arrested and prosecuted and charged for what they've done. But they also need to be exposed. They need to be ostracized. They need to be publicly shamed in front of their whole community. And that's what I believe in, and as we can see, it does real work, and there's real consequences that come with it, so. Freshly printed. So last thing you guys probably saw was Rick running from us in traffic. This man is not only a danger to children, this man is a danger to everyone in traffic in Ocala, nearly running people off the road in order to escape PTI. So that should be noted. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work right here. We got a nice little QR code right at the bottom so that people can get a direct link right to our YouTube channel. So as you can see, we're very serious. As you can see, we don't stop. We will do everything that we need to do to expose these predators. Guys, I don't do this to bring you all entertainment. I do this to protect children. Period. This is not about, haha, you know, funny, look at a child predator. It's so much more than that. This is a movement. And I'm not just here for the flashy catch. I'm not just here for the, you know, theatrics of it all and chasing a predator, as much as I love doing that. This is what it's about. It's about getting on the fucking streets and putting up flyers, letting people know what's going on. You know, this might not be the most entertaining to some of you, but this is what needs to be done and should be done for the children, for the community. Because it doesn't matter if there was 10 people watching this, 20 people watching this. If that's 20 people from the community who now know about this monster, that's what this is about. And on that note, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank every single one of you who views this video, because that is incredibly powerful too. That's the main thing that exposes these people, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So I'm so proud of the movement and the community that we've made with Protect the Innocent, and that we have the power to do this, and that we have the power to expose these people, and we have the power to create a movement where we can really push predators into the fucking depths of fucking hell in their own lives, to where they never want to fuck with kids again. That's beautiful. And that's what I intended when I created PTI. To expose and obliterate pedophiles. And on that note, let's get going and let's expose a child predator. And you know, I had to bring my iced coffee. And yeah, we're gonna take you guys along. Got everything we need, and we are on the road, doing what we do best. Definitely excited to expose this. How are you feeling?
It feels good. It feels effective. It feels, you know, not dangerous compared to usual. Like, this will not be an adrenaline spike for once, for a change.
Yeah, they just saw us fucking in a whole like high-speed chase. That was crazy. My whole thing is, what is he hiding? You just wonder, like, why? We knock on his door, and as soon as I said, I will call the police if you don't come out here and have a conversation, he got the fuck in his car so fucking quick and ran. I'm thinking CP on his phone or something.
If it's not wiped, he probably like factory reset that thing after we started, like, kept pursuing him. He thought he lost us.
Yeah. He probably like went somewhere as soon as he found out he lost us and then wiped everything on his phone. Because, like, what? You're in your house. I mean, just don't answer the door and like wait for the police to get here if you're really about it. But he wasn't. He wanted to get the fuck out of there so fucking quick because he knew the police were coming. Why? I don't know. I think it's deeper than just because the thing is, his wife said that, oh, I know about your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Because I assume, because, you know, the time we were there, the last time, somebody probably said, oh, there were people here in PTI hats, you know, that one neighbor.
yeah, like, so she knows. What's he hiding now? Avoiding the police for deeper reasons. He doesn't have any history though, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Think
From
it's
what I
left,
saw. You know, and you look at these neighborhoods, like, it looks like such a nice neighborhood. But then there's like child predators. And that's the reality. And that's why I do this, because it's just like so crazy how you can be in just such a beautiful area and palm trees and, you know, nice houses, and you see people, and I mean, you know, nice looking people, but then doing this you realize that the nicest looking people sometimes have the worst demons. Alright. I'm gonna just leave them here. Quick and easy. Last one. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. PTI, that's who it's from. Oh, look at that beautiful, I mean, almost sunset. I mean, look at those clouds, like cotton candy. And the moon coming out, get the moon on there. It's so beautiful.
To the beat.
What the fuck is that?
My new phone.
We're leaving that in. We're literally leaving that in.